Hello. Welcome back to Date Everything. We're gonna date everything. Got so many things to date. I want to mess with Holly, and I want to mess with that schizo chick.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
I've got plenty of it.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Don't mind that. What do you actually do?
Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a piñata mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba
Holy
diver,
shit.
a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice-did-fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Gig work, then.
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Fair. Does it pay well?
Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too. Bringing joy.
Aw.
Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know? Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
No, that makes sense.
What about you? What do you do?
Nothing, really. Got fired my second day.
Oh, sounds nice.
It is. I get time to enjoy life.
It's good to have something simple around here. There's enough crazy to go around, but you know that.
So what are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask.
That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though. Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
Gleester. But it is July. Ew.
Don't be a hot cross bunny.
That's not bunny.
Ooh, that was good, that was good. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Okay.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different. I'm your diary. I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories. It's all so damn sad. Oh, no wonder I feel this way all the time.
Oh.
You only come to me when you have something horrible that you can't hold all by yourself.
Oh, that's why she's all messed up. I gotta fix her.
Something
I can fix
painful
her.
and weird and full of spikes, and when you've had enough of it, you just close me and walk away.
Chad, I can fix her, Chad.
What have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous, sneak-thieving bitch.
Your mind is amazing.
Don't you mean your mind? I've never had one of my own. I've just been a proxy. I'm an appendage. I'm a prop. You take, but you take by giving. And you don't give by taking any of it back. Or by taking responsibility. Or even by writing down the things that were beautiful or soft or sweet.
Oh, we gotta do more of that
Things you
for
keep in your
her.
head and you siphon off all the shit and the loss. and seething resentments until I'm drowning in you. What if I wasn't just you? What if I am on my own? What if I could watch a sunrise and think not about the people who will never be able to watch it with me, but about how pretty it is? Maybe I can.
Maybe we could try it together.
No! Don't you get it? It's always together. I've been a conjoined twin my whole fucking life, only I didn't know it. None of my experiences were mine because they weren't even ours. They were yours. They can't be ours if I'm not even there.
Fair.
Just go. Just leave. You're always there. Don't you see? Always and never. Always for you and never for me.
I will change my ways.
But if you don't go away right now, I'll combust. Whoosh!
Fair. Okay, I'll see you later.
With a look back at her to make sure she doesn't combust, you take your leave.
I'll fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her. That's right, that's right. I can fix her. Oh, I want to go to my mini bar right quick.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler. What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for delivery. I am.
Delivery.
Oh, from...
Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked
from
Daisuke to
okay,
give me.
Daisuke.
Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. He's one of the only people around here that really has a good taste for these kinds of things. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
He's recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
The chip? Oh, poor guy. Well, that's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
So he really just never takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
Aww. He hasn't told me anything but dishes.
Dear, oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be. Who he still is.
Oh.
He's a real passionate guy, you know.
Oh.
But passion can lead to pain.
I feel that on such a strong level.
It's easier for him.
So he's into poetry. I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no prob. Come back to the Tumblr anytime.
Let's go talk to the record player and then the piano. I haven't talked to them in a minute.
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, 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 look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
What? Is that what you call them? I know what she meant, which is really funny.
Ain't nothing else like it. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world.
God, I'm so bad because all I could think about right now is that Always and Sunny bit with Dynasty.
She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough!
The needle of Rainey's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandelabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
Hey, Hey, what gives?
I am trying to work on my love poetry. Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber, but your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind. Either shut it off, or give me a little kiss.
Bro, what? That's awfully rude.
It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka. Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts? It is impossible to speak to her. Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
Oh. What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell.
Shut up, you little
She simply hasn't been the
punk
same
ass.
since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia. She was there for it all, and most importantly, she's at least given me a kiss.
Bro, you're so... Get out of here. I don't believe you.
It doesn't matter. I can still taste the stuff.
Gross. Get out of here, you little
I'm
fuckhead.
not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
Go climb up your thumb, mister.
Yeah, shove it right up that ass.
Don't you listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8. But whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange
We have
speed
to fix
and
her.
pitch to it. Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all
In a
this up.
different way. Not the way that we have to fix Schizo Girl. Alright, we'll talk to the piano and then we'll hit up Celia tomorrow.
Maestro,
Ooh.
are you here to listen to me perform?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire.
Oh, that's fine.
On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
Rider? You're what now?
A rider, it is an agreement between the performer and the promoter. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
Okay, what do you need?
For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Rouvier.
Who?
You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose. Makes a terrible racket. Please tell Rouvier that he needs to do something about the dust.
Okay.
It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
Hector. What do you need from him?
Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
I'm so close. That sounds way too cold.
Not in Celsius. Or perhaps as we are currently outside Sweden. You know of it as the centigrade scale?
Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux.
God, it's such a
I
hot
like
accent,
to be
though.
lit a certain way.
Looks can be difficult to get things across to.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
I don't think so.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal.
Absolutely.
Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu.
Adieu. Alright. Ching. Okay, I want to work on these two again.
Perfect timing!
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
I'm just here when the prophecy tells me to be.
Oh, let's get prophetic! Anyway, how do you feel about flyers?
Birthday party. I fucking love flyers.
So do I. So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway. So, keep me company?
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Great! Race you to the kitchen.
Way.
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning. Tortoise, and here we are.
Hey, I caught up just fine.
I'm proud of you, but nothing's faster than an unexpected holiday.
So what are we actually doing?
If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. That is...
$5? Wait, $50? 100? Yeah, you had 2 zeros.
Bingo! It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Sophie, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi! Be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time, I think.
What's the festival about anyway? Festival.
Did you even read the flyer, silly? Kidding. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day. It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one.
Oh.
So it was nice to have our own version.
Nice or nice?
The first one. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people. I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays it's an excuse to drink, which is fine. And it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Camp!
Very lame. All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah. Drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to.
Fine or fine?
Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Wizbot. You're a real speedster.
You set your pace, I set mine.
Sounds like a challenge. Holly?
Hey, what up, Betty?
Oh! Hi, You look so good.
Drama!
It's been like too long. I've just been, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest.
Oh, she doesn't.
It's been like super restful. I'm just feeling like very rested. You know?
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me. Holly? Anyway, there's this super sweet birthday festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye! Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Ooh-wee, that was close.
She seemed concerned.
She's always concerned. Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out. Which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though.
Oh, I know. I love her. Yeah, she's got lots of love to give.
And I love that, mostly.
What up, duckwad?
Oh, this fucking...
Who the duck is that?
They are new.
Ew.
Be nice, Rebby.
What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
Fine. Only because you're cute.
Oh, damn.
No, you.
Fine. Get the duck out of here. Stop thinking I'm soft.
But you are soft and squishy.
Squish this!
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee.
Is this really the most optimal route?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it.
Yo, so fair.
Well, not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
Oh, really?
Did someone say Jerry?
Oh, no.
No! Terry!
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry... Terry Cloth. He's new!
Oh, Terry!
Yep. Terry, great guy.
Hey, Holly, did you bring any of those flyers? You know I love a good flyer.
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Oh, say hi to Terry.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here. And run. Next stop, the land of the living.
The living room?
You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you, but he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know? Also, because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that.
Don't like your boss?
He's fine. He's a good boss. It's just, I think you can always tell someone's dying when people start selling t-shirts. I mean, he pays my bills, gives me most of my shifts, but he sells a lot of t-shirts, that one. Anyway, here we are, the land of the living, where we come to laze. Ironic, no?
A little.
I suppose living is in the eye of the liver. Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite?
Valentine's Day, Blissminus, Halloween. You wouldn't have heard of it.
That's the best kind. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you'd never know. Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be. Because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that.
Looks like you do.
Sometimes.
Someone's getting sentimental.
Dante!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee. Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out. But I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit. But swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy.
Didn't you promise Dante you'd get some rest?
And rest I shall. Right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
Let's go talk to Celia.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, bye-bye.
Go to Celia's office, yes.
What else do you need?
Oh, real quick. Rainey wanted me to ask you something.
Oh? What about? Her memory isn't the best, the poor thing. But at least she isn't trapped in that attic anymore. What did she want to know?
What happened on the night of the big party?
Ah, I see. It's a tragic affair, really. But I'm one of the only objects in this home old enough to tell it, so I suppose it falls to me. The long and short of it is that she was damaged during a party. A wild one, if memory serves. She was knocked down from her perch just as things were really getting going. It was a catastrophic fall. Here, I'll write everything down for you. Take this to Rainey and tell her about it. She'll have an easier time believing it if you've got written proof.
Celia writes something quickly on a memo pad, handing it over to you. You can't help but linger on her beautiful handwriting. It's just as grand and elegant as she is.
She's a stubborn thing, but she still trusts me. Now then.
You leave the mayor's office, proof in hand.
Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to the vents too. Let's talk to Celia. I mean, talk to her first, and then we'll talk to the vent.
Rainey is still dancing to music no one but she can hear.
Are you here to join me?
I thought we might talk about your music.
Yeah? What about it?
You pull Celia's note out and begin to read from it.
There was a party in the 70s, a really wild one.
Yeah, so? We had parties all the time around here.
It was a roaring 20s themed party. Flappers and gangsters all around cutting a rug and all that.
Sounds about right. Yeah, just like the good old days.
Somebody had a little too much to drink and hip-checked you. Hard.
Well, that happens all the time at parties. So what?
You fell over and the music stopped for a little while. They picked you back up and tried to get you going again, but the music just wasn't right.
That's enough.
So they put you away for the rest of the party.
I said that's enough.
I'm sorry, Rainy.
Whatever. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I got moved into the attic to rot. And over the years, I started hearing music again, but it wasn't mine. I heard from the others. They brought in a cassette player. Then later it was a CD player. Then something about streaming? I didn't want to know anymore. But whatever. I don't care if Celia said all that. So what if I fell over? I'm still me. Everything is just fine.
Is it?
It is! If you all got such a big problem with me playing my jazz records as loud as I want, you can go chase yourself. I'm gonna play my tunes as loud as I want. And I'm gonna dig out all the old classics, too. Keys ain't the only one who can do classical music. You see? You'll all see. I'm gonna go get those records right now.
She leaves without a second look, humming to herself.
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty.
Yeah, Keys says she needs the temperature and exact degree for her to play.
Ha! Of course. 20 degrees, could you imagine?
Actually, I think she meant Celsius.
What? The nerve.
Are you going to be able to help?
Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere. But still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
But my leaving wouldn't be a reflection on you, Hector.
How could it not be? There is no reason for you to choose not to be around me, except for something about me. It is only logical. I cannot say that I would blame you. Of course it would hurt, but I don't know how angry I could be that you chose not to converse always through grates, with a being always alone and in shadow. Sometimes I think I am unbearably selfish for asking you to know me at all.
It doesn't always have to be through grates. Don't you live in the attic?
The attic? I do. You're not suggesting you would come to the attic?
Oh yes, I want to go up there so fucking bad.
No. That cannot be. Haven't you learned? No! I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
All right. Let's go talk to the vacuum. I don't think I've met him yet. I'm not sure. Or maybe I did, just the one time.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I did. I'm here for Keys. She wants you to clean her pedals better.
Man, the nerve on that instrument.
What's wrong?
She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
Oh. All right.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
All right. I was wondering when I'd meet Nightmare.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend
Ooh,
skipping
no, let's
this
take
one.
it. Let's take it.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Nah, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Stop, please.
Ah, that was fun. Didn't take you as such an easy scare.
I'm not.
Oh, are you getting all flustered? All that adrenaline catching up with you? It was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Wait. How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Oh wait, I want to try to talk to the vent. I want to see if unlocking this will get me up into the attic.
You? I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking.
Well, I shouldn't Holly first. I can only do her in the morning. Oh yeah? What about?
I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame.
Whoa, shame? Why?
Because of how much I said. I was so... Oh, I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes.
And maybe the feeling will go away.
Precisely, yes. You sound as though you know this feeling. Have you ever made it go away? Can you tell me what works?
Honestly, just facing it. You have to go through it to get out of it.
Yes. Yes.
The only way
exactly.
out is through. The only way out is through.
I knew you would understand. I must face it. I must show my face to the demon. And there is a great favor I would ask of you. Will you help me?
Of course I will. I'm a helping machine.
Ha! I suppose in a way so am I. From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Why are you like that?
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do. But the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
I think so. Do you mean you're self-conscious about the way you look?
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I were different.
Why? You're so cool. But Hector, I think we all feel that sometimes.
Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out. And I've decided to be brave. What do you think?
Oh, I'm in. Can't wait. Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
Wait, but how do I... Fuck. Alright. If I talk to Dorian, will he let me in?
Locked.
Where can I find a key?
I don't know. There was an old friend of mine who could always open me up, but he was put away sometime in the distant past.
Put away where?
I can feel his energy. Distantly. Perhaps directly below me. 2 floors down.
2 floors to the crawl space. How do I get down there? Is there a basement?
No basement.
Well, how am I supposed to get down there?
Have you spoken with Trap Dorian?
Trap
I've
Dorian?
said too much.
Oh, I gotta find Trap Dorian. I probably can't talk to him again. Yeah. I could probably talk to this ladder. Can I go down there? Yes. Oh, wait. Okay, we got some stuff down here. What is that? A mousetrap? Oh my god, there's so much to talk to. Okay, let's do the key first. Nope.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh? Eso!
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Dramatic effect. Okay, I'll be on for the ride. Let's continue.
You got it.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
I'm actually looking for a way to get into the attic. Do you know where I can find it?
Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides.
That sounds very useful to have.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Yes,
Without
please.
further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Hooray. Okay. Let's look at the mousetrap, then the stairs.
An unholy
Oh,
amalgam
God.
of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust.
I was really
He holds his
hoping this would
hands
be
up
like
to
a
his chest in a
sexy-ass
distinctly
mouse.
rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Real? Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes.
What's wrong with you?
Just dicking around.
You don't say! Hello, I'm Vaughn, I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card, you'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck. Yeah, right there.
How long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long, freaking time.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm good with it.
On with the show.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
I'm so sorry for that. You're a lot to take in.
Oh, well, that's all right. I guess it isn't really your fault. I do think of myself as a very well-defined character of a sorts. How do you do?
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air. He squints at you, suspicion in his gaze.
Hey, buddy, you got cheese on you?
No. Should I?
Shouldn't
Oh,
you?
hold on. I think the dog needs to go out.
Shouldn't you?
All right. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? They just added this this leveling system. What's going on, Wishful with me?
You come into my crawl space and you got no cheese? This frickin' schmuck? Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort. That right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to fix my mic here. There we go.
So I'll let you in on a little something. You want to make a good impression?
Sure, why not?
Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you. That's a life lesson for you too, kid, in a metaphorical sense. Though in this particular instance, I mean it very literally. Give me that cheese, baby! Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice.
Cheese. Got it.
Check the fridge, Slowpoke.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, does this count as the door? Okay. I can't talk to that rug, can I? No. Okay, let's... Can I go up in the attic? Or am I gonna have to talk to Dorian? You love your door so much that you respect their right to be locked. Alright. Oh, I forgot I have one more thing. Let's check out the Hanks. Let's see what they're up to. Wait, I didn't talk to Schizo Girl. I want to talk to Schizo Girl today.
Hi.
And hi to you, too.
I have to say something, but It means that I had to feel it fully. And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
You are? I think all the fireworks just went off at once. Don't let the wizard see you. What are you sorry for?
I took you for granted.
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. I would give anything right now for a torrent of words. Of my own best words. They're all yours. And I can't give you back your words. That's regifting. Awful to throw your thoughts back at you. The thought of it is making me feel sick. But if I threw up, even that would be yours. So go in line from that beach in San Diego.
I have an idea about how to give you your own words.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
I must have told you a lot of others, though. Which one would you like to hear?
Too many to choose from. Oh, that's like saying pick a star in the sky, but just one. The others might get jealous and gang up on me. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this?
Because we're gonna use it to separate you from me.
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that? So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay. Pick one.
Tell me the prettiest story.
Which is the most pretty? No, that's never a good metric. I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure. The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown. You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
Edinburgh, Scotland? Cool.
It was a play. I was in a play. But I only remember one scene of it. It must have been longer than that, though. Most plays are, right?
I think I know what you're talking about, but keep going.
It was something magical. Everyone was speaking English, but it sounded different. Like poetry or like a song with no music. There were fairies and talking animals, and so many of the things I could see were sparkly. Like things were just dusted over with this very fine layer of glitter. I don't like glitter very much. And glitter is so beautiful and celebratory and ethereal. I love glitter!
Midsummer's Night's Dream? I love this memory. Keep
The
going.
point here wasn't so that you could bathe in the reflected glory of this gorgeous memory. Don't you do that enough with me?
Hang on a sec. I gotta shut the door now. Because the dog's back. welcome back to the doggo. Sam, they said welcome back. You're such a good boy. I gave him something. I don't want to say what I gave him because he'll know what it is, but a reward. If I say the word again, then he'll get excited for another one.
Help me! You said this would help me not be you anymore.
You're right. Sorry.
Much obliged. I remember I was standing on my tiptoes in the wings, waiting for my entrance.
You weren't in the wings, though. What do you remember?
Me. What do I remember? That isn't what you remember. This is archaeology, like unearthing a minibus with toothbrushes. It's quiet. There is a single light on, just over my left shoulder. Can books have shoulders?
My memory is quiet, too. Keep going.
I can see the dust motes falling through the air. I can smell something stale, but not unpleasant. Old, but well cared for. Musty and comfortable. Oh, wow. I can remember my breathing. Steady. Bated. Like I was waiting for something.
Wait, this is your memory, right?
It's difficult to tell. I was waiting for you to come back. The light was on. I was open on the desk, imagining the adventure you must be having. You'd told me so often how excited you were to be in Edinburgh, how much you loved this play. What a dream come true the whole experience was. I was so happy for you. And here I thought, I guess I was wrong. This is such a happy memory. And I was waiting, patient and thrilling for you to come back. Come home.
Aww.
And tell me about it.
That's amazing. Different memories, but we were so in sync.
I think... Thank you.
You did
I think
it.
you've saved my life. I did have it before. I just... never lived it. I lived yours. You were overpowering. I hope very much that I will never be the same. And I'll ask you to go wait on the desk now. I'm going to go make my entrance and see what I learn. Come back. Come back soon and I'll tell you about it.
Oh, interesting. Do I want to hear the other ones?
Surely I have the time.
The seizure one. I love medical stuff.
Oh man. Okay. Keys in, break off, seatbelt on, woof. I boarded the plane. I remember I was swinging. I thought I was going to be sick, but I didn't stop moving. Can't ever stop moving. And then, sometimes I can't start, no matter how much I want to. I can't remember walking down the jet bridge, but I must have, because otherwise, how the hell does one fly? I don't know much, but I know I'm not a bird. Oh God, am I a bird?
You are not a bird.
Phew. You were carrying me. Ow, is that why I remember swinging? I was swinging and you were walking.
Yes, you've got this.
So I was on the plane then. Was I?
Yes, you were in my bag under the seat.
Which is why it was dark. Dark and cold. Which it shouldn't be on a plane unless you're flying at night and you have a blanket. Which I didn't because I'm a book. I'm a book, so do I always have a jacket?
Ha, you're making jokes. That's new.
That's amazing! I never have to be cold again. you can be cold because maybe you're a doofus and forgot your coat, but I'm me, and I always have a cover.
Oh, I like that she's getting better. Nice to see your sense of humor is coming back.
It was only a couple of minutes into the flight, and I remember the seat in front of me suddenly going rigid and slamming itself back. There was an unearthly sound, a violent pulling of air through a narrow space. It made this high, double-toned wheezing, and red panic flooded through the whole cabin, radiating out of that seat. That was the seizure. It must have been. But I felt nothing. Nothing changed. Not the light, not the sounds in my head. I heard it, and I didn't hear it. I saw the panic, but I didn't feel it.
I didn't write what I felt, only that it happened.
So, I know that it happened because you told me after. But I felt nothing because you didn't write about it. And it didn't happen to me. Does that make me cruel? Does that make me insensitive? That this man's life changed. Everyone around me felt something and I just watched?
No, you weren't you yet. I didn't tell you what to feel, so you couldn't.
I do feel it now. I feel fear for him. I feel curiosity about what happened, what made his body do that. You told me that when he came to, he couldn't remember that it had happened. Is that true?
He was out, and then he was back, like a light switch.
And I wonder, if I ever see anything like that again, will I have a reaction of my own that's not just yours in ink? I think I will. My God, I think I will. Is he okay?
Yeah, they got him to a doctor.
Marvelous things, those. I wonder, had you asked yourself if he was okay? Or is that something I did? Or maybe we both did? Wait, what if, instead of just telling me things, instead of me just holding secrets, them kind of destroying me, look at how leaky and frightened and angry I was. What if we could share them? What if I had some, and you had some, and we were both safe?
I think I would love that.
Give me a minute. I think you can do this. I think I can really do this. I think you saved my life. I won't say you gave it to me because, well, let's face it, that would make you God. Wait, are you God? Tell me now, because I'm in the rapid-fire process of creating my own cosmogony, and if you're God, I definitely need to know.
Haha, nope, not God.
Oh, good. God. Good God. Which isn't you. That's a load off. The part in return. I've got some figuring to do, and I can do it alone. I'll share it with you when it's baked. Oh, do you like pie? I love pie. Rhubarb!
Can I read another memory?
Select.
Alright, the last one. I like these. These are cute little stories.
This one is such a jumble. Whew. There's the way I always tell it, and then there's the way it actually happened. And I don't think I'm lying, because how could I possibly do that? Lying requires a lot of creativity and mental discipline. And until recently, I didn't even know that I possessed qualities, let alone qualities like that. Come to think of it, I might admire liars. But
I didn't mean to click that, dang it.
Oh God, am I a liar? Am I a liar by definition? Honesty is just perspective. Everyone's a liar. There is no truth!
Diana, calm down. It's okay.
Oh boy. I feel like I spaced out for a minute there. Space and time, timed out. What were we talking about?
Skiing into a tree.
Ha! Right. I guess it's no wonder I got jumbled. Skiing into a tree will do that to you.
Yeah, let's chalk it up to that.
You skied into a tree, and just heard about it. Where was I? Was I with you? Riding shotgun? Bonnie and composition book?
Love to see your humor coming out.
I'm in the neighborhood of funny. I wasn't there. I know I wasn't there. What the hell would I do on skis? I don't know how to ski. I've never been skiing, and in all your writing, you never write how to do things. Do you notice that? You write that you did them, or how it went, or what you enjoyed or hated, but never how the actual action is performed. Which, I guess that makes sense. How could you have known that your diary would one day be very curious about the mechanics of, say, scrambling an egg? Or making a mocktail? Now that I have a fully fledged mind of my own, I might want to make a virgin dark and sunny and read the old can of the sea.
Diana, skiing.
Skiing! Double eyes. Odd choice of vowel. I remember a lot of bumps. Ooh, there was a bump when I hit that first mogul. When you hit that first mogul. Then there was a big bump when you landed on the other side of the catwalk. Then the bump of the tree, obviously. And then all the bumps when they came and got you and loaded you onto the stretcher head first. Who the hell does it head first? And took you down the mogul run, bump, bump, bumpity bang, all the way to where the Stitches lady was. Why do I remember so many bumps? You didn't write about bumps. At least, not that much. Why is that my version of this story?
Oh my god, I know why.
Hello, Milkshake Mary.
My comforter in my room at my grandma's house was bumpy.
Oh, I was on the bed in your room at your grandmother's house where you left me to go skiing that day. Are you telling me that you had a bumpy comforter? Are you telling me that I remember spending the day on a bumpy comforter and I've colored the story you told me that night with an experience that I already had? That I already had and remembered? And I've created my own story of that day?
You sure did. You got it.
I did it. Oh my god. I remember the comforter. It was pink. Like shell beige pink with these big green and brown leaves and flowers on it, and it was bumpy. It was practically hilly, that damn thing. A tiny mountaineer would have gotten so lost and tired trying to traverse that.
Tiny mountaineer. Great image.
Did you like hearing that?
I did.
Did you like hearing my memory of that day?
Absolutely.
Then I have an idea. Or maybe not an idea, but a thought. An inkling. I guess if I ever had children, they'd be inklings, right? How cute! Can a journal have kids? Yes! Torn out pages would be my children! Oh god, my children are produced by ripping them out of me.
God.
That's graphic. And violent. Maybe I'm better off adopting a fish. Anyway, give me a minute, okay? Okay, come back in a minute. I think I'm onto something here. Back to the lab!
Have fun, Diana. Okay. So many things I still need to talk to. Alright, I want to see Holly again.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
I'm Florence, the floor. I work in Mayor Celia's office on the second floor landing. You're Holly's friend?
Where's Holly?
She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just
See, Holly, we all worry about you, and this is why.
shuts down. She'll be fine. So she says. Always is. Poor thing.
Can I help?
Tell her to stop working so hard? I mean, good luck. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Ooh.
Everything worthwhile.
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
So what haven't you tried?
We haven't gotten her fired.
Yet.
Ever.
That seems drastic.
That's what I said.
Drastic times.
Drastic measures.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
So you've considered it?
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Holly?
Oh, you came to see me!
Oh, look how cute.
You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed. You're not my mother. Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. And I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
You came.
Should you really be working?
No rest, only work, and no sleep, only wake. I'm great.
No,
Just had a power
Holly.
nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells. And on that note...
I'm just gonna let her sleep. She needs to rest. Giving her rest. Imagine there's like an Easter egg you get for just doing this. That would be really cool. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a couple more. Gave her a little power nap. I feel like our character would not shout to wake her up though. That's kind of screwed up. Is that the Gleester bunny?
Bruce? Bruce, where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Bruce! Here, bunny! Bruce! I brought milk. Here, cookies. Oh, that's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. She said my mom? Grounded.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground. gently lying her down before slipping
Why
away.
wouldn't Benny just put her on the bed?
I've got a shift. Just a dream. Merry Blissmas.
I didn't realize she got that bad.
I warned you. Sometimes you've just got to see it for yourself.
Is it always that bad?
Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of diesel. I should go and help.
Is she gonna be alright?
She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest. So, bye.
Okay. I do want to talk to Trap Dorian, but we'll do that tomorrow because I want to get in here.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
And just like that, door is open.
Lindsay. That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
Damn,
we fit together rather well.
Y'all be fucking? Seems like there's some history here.
Well,
we may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
So you guys just fuck buddies?
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Fair. Don't you think love can include friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
Oh, okay.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
I don't know what I just got points in. Let's see what's in store in the attic.
In you go, mate.
Yes. Oh, you're just going over there. Okay. Oh, there's a safe up here. Wait, why's my mouse just... Why are you doing that, mouse? What is happening? Hold on. Okay. We'll get some board games. More Holly stuff. This is probably the air guy, so we'll talk to him. Box. Window. Can I do the spider web too? Oh, so we got the safe. Let's talk to that guy. Oh, and the plant.
At long last, Hector
Aw.
reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well. Hello there.
Wow, Hector.
Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me.
I can't think why you've ever been self-conscious.
Can you not? I mean, look at me.
I'm looking and I'm liking. Try not to talk me out of it, okay?
Yeah, that would indeed be foolish of me, wouldn't it? I finally get up the courage to invite someone, and not just anyone, but you, to come here, meet me, see me.
Thank you, Umi. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the 4th. I hope you have a great one.
And then when you finally get here, I spend our whole interlude telling you you've made a mistake. Oh, you are right. You're looking, you're liking, I will let you look, and I will enjoy the like. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me, I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand.
I love you, Hector.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest. I love you too.
I'm not gonna leave him hanging. We can be in love.
To see and be seen.
Damn, my empathy is popping. Okay, let's talk to the new objects today.
A flowering beauty
Ooh, hey.
waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy.
You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Prissy Plastique.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow, nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
I'll flirtalize you, baby. I'm in. No idea what that is.
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
That I look fake?
You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
I bought you, so yes, I knew that.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page. Even saying that word, plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun, and I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know, it's so perfumey.
So perfumey! You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
Cool. I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about? Nah, doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. Let's get back to the flirtilizer. This is really important. The flirtilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Chrissy
I can do
presents you
that.
with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtilizer.
No messy, no stressy. Wait, is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're a human, and you were never a plant. So you don't even know what you missed out on.
Fair.
I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
I'll douse you. No way, really? That is very cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtilize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of flirtilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited! Douse me!
Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the flirtilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my
shit.
vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you see anything?
I don't think it did anything.
It's okay. I'm okay. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay. Because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Absolutely. totally. You're fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Alright, let's talk to the board games. And then we'll talk to the safe tomorrow.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off. His smile is a little too wide. His stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho! I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Parker Bradley. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big old attic. But you seem like a nice sort of fella already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me, as they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Yeah, I love rules when it comes to board games.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Okay. So our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Interesting. I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you.
Okay.
Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Okay, can't wait.
Wowee!
What's that? Oh no, I'm out of things.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind. But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi! Wow!
Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare. Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
No, I'm okay with that.
Great!
Did you just hear you say about her story having violence?
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date theaters right now.
Oh.
Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Bye! Hi.
Hey, yeah, hi. What?
I don't know. Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Meeting me is the best day ever?
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic sometimes. I've just been up here all by myself for God, I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
I might already love you.
I might feel the same. Is that weird? Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time, I can't make sounds, which is weird. And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something. I don't remember. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me. Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human. Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form. It feels different. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just like cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
All right. Man, so many objects today.
Florence is still here in Holly's place. She shakes her head when she sees you, confirming what you've already suspected.
Oh, you're back. She's still out of it. She went really hard this time.
I want to help.
Whatever you're thinking of, we've already thought it.
Hear me out.
You're all ears.
I'm gonna take her on a date.
Good luck finding the time.
I'll just tell her it's Valentine's in July. June, what month is it?
She'll say she's got work.
She'll believe it, though.
Well, just tell her they moved the dates because taxes.
I hate how much that might work.
I could talk to some folks.
Kinda weird taking her on a date without asking.
She's definitely expressed interest.
Oh.
She just doesn't have the time. So she says.
Great. Sounds like a plan.
We'll let folks know to give you some space. Give you the house to yourselves as much as possible. But give her a night at least. Poor thing's still off with the fairies.
Absolutely. Okay, let's go.
You're back! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had so many thoughts while you were gone. I thought about mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake. Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
So, tell me about your idea.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us. Both ways. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper. It's more like a heartbeat. One thought is you, the other is me. What do you think?
It's a good beginning, but being honest, I was looking for something even more intimate.
You are? More intimate than the most intimate friend that ever existed?
Look, I'll just say it. No.
I've just never thought of myself that way. I mean, I'm a book, you know?
You're a lot more than a book now, Diana.
I am? I am. Huh. I wonder what I'd be like in a sexy situation. I wonder if I'd talk too much.
Talking can be a real gift in those contexts.
Talking, storytelling, setting the scene and the stage. Maybe talk that's not clean, not PG. That's something you don't give me very much of, you know. I wonder if you've been shy. I wonder if there are things you've always wanted to do. Or say. Maybe we are each other's most intimate friends after all.
Looks like we're gonna write some great new stuff together.
Love, I want to tell you everything.
All right. I want to go talk to Trap Dorian before I forget that he exists. I'm sure I'll go get some cheese for that rat.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear.
God damn.
You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
I do.
Well, you should.
Oh.
I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
Ooh. Absolutely. Cover yourself in it.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time. But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Alright. Do I have to talk to the fridge to get cheese, or can I just open it and grab it? Chicka-ching. What's in here? It wouldn't be in the freezer, would it? That's butter. Alright, let's talk to him.
Time for a snack.
Hey, Freddy, just looking for some cheese.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk for someone on a quest. This ain't a snack, huh?
Nope, for Von Trapp.
Wow.
I just
Haven't
got
heard
it,
that
Von
name
Trapp.
in a long time. Well, I got a block of cheddar with your name on it. Or, well, his name. Anyway, hope it does the trick.
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
Thank you. Excellent.
No problem. See you later, cool kid.
I'll try talking to the safe.
A leather-clad
Oh,
dominatrix
shit.
stares
Let's
you
fucking
down,
go.
radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Oh, I'm gonna conquer her.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch. Disgusting, you worm.
Whoa there!
Yeah,
My
I get you.
content aware
Yeah.
has given me a tickle. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Nah, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Heck, I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know, I met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation. Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
It crossed my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets. Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
Actually, I'm pretty open.
Perhaps. We'll see about that. You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
The fuck?
So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever Mistress wishes.
Very good answer.
I know how to work you.
All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me. You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, Mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch.
Alright, I'll play this with her.
I can't wait to test just how
Oh, fuck.
compliant you truly are.
Yes, ma'am.
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the
Oh, don't
combination.
worry, baby. I am. There's no combination. I just have to fall in love with you.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
My sincerest apologies, Mistress.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further. But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Yes, please.
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, Mistress.
Again, like you mean
Oh,
it.
shit.
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely
Whoa.
anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little
Shit.
wretch. Now.
Yes, Mistress. I'm your compliant, needy little wretch.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch.
Listening to her talk just confirms how much of a
Do not
dominant
keep
I
me
actually
waiting.
am. It's like I've said those exact words before. Well, like, say it again.
Hey, you came back! I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people think attics are scary. I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of things in attics.
Like what?
Like spiders.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human
Aw.
TV. Jeez, I wish I had a TV. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I don't think I know exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year. Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
I have these cool glasses called DATEdateDATEs.
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything.
They let me directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay, you say thing. Thing, not person. So does that mean...
Anything I want to talk to, I can.
That's... If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this. You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it? Like it's real?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing. Well, then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person. You're noticing now. So, like, wow. I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
That's okay. Sad is pretty normal sometimes.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad. I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right? It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
It's more sad than anything.
Yeah. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody, like... Does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
It feels pretty good, honestly.
Oh man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think.
Tell me about it.
It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate. Because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again.
Oh.
Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
Oh. Huh, so you can't leave this room.
Nope. But I want it.
What's it?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
I don't think they are mine to give.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
Are you saying you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it! I am lonely! And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here? You know? They can't see me because no one can see me because dead. And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead. And I'm lonely.
Aww.
It's tough stuff.
You're dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing? I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here.
They can be fun. Sometimes they talk too much.
Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much? Oh, yikes.
No.
I don't know. There's something about you, though. And not just those glasses. There's something about you being here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're, like, holding the feelings. And I can feel them with you? What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Yes. Hell yeah, there are. We can make a list and feel every single one.
That sounds like a great idea! I have mastered loneliness already, so that's good. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me.
Zoe, are you crying?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry. Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back. You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in
Aw.
midair.
Chicka-chee-won't. Back to the attic. I want to talk to Holly up here.
Project Get Holly to take a damn break is a go.
She thinks it's just a standard rose drop shift. We'll keep the house clear so it's just you two.
Treat her right.
Always.
We're doing it for her. Friends! Good luck.
Here we go.
Oh man, I wanted to say goodbye before my shift. They're all being so sneaky lately. Anyway, hi. Sorry I've been so out of it lately. Crazy flu.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Same. Sick ain't fun for anyone. And now, it's back to the grind, baby. Another Venetian's Day gig, huh? Not that I'm complaining, but I got all these darn roses to hand out. A whole lot of love for a whole lot of folks. Holiday magic, baby!
Shall we be off?
Aye, aye. We're headed to where sausage gets made. Kinda.
You and Holly make your way to the kitchen at a comfortable pace for once.
Abracad kitchen! Kopi! Ram! Oh. Kopi?
No Kopi, only silence.
Must be out.
But she's always in.
Everyone needs a break sometimes.
I suppose. Kopi! Huh. Guess I'll just leave this one here. Gosh, there really are a lot of roses.
You take another casual stroll to the bedroom. Holly is right by your side, roses clutched in her arms.
She's coming.
Operation Sleeping Beauty.
Go, go, go! Betty Boopa! Have you seen Kopi?
Betty is reclined on the bed, eyes shut tight and snoring comically. For a bed, she's not great at faking sleep.
Betty? Betty?
I think she might be asleep.
Poor thing. Always taking on everyone else's weight.
Sound familiar, Holly?
Happy Venetian's Day, Betty. Let's let her get some rest. Potty time.
Potty time.
Operation Runaway Rebel is a go.
Cringe.
Zip it.
Yes, Mommy.
As you enter the bathroom, Holly does her best to get her energy back up once again.
Rebby!
But there is no Rebby, only silence.
Seriously?
They've got a high-stress job. Must be taking a day off.
I guess all that quacking must really get to them. They'll never tell you, but they really love roses.
Aw. Do you?
Of course, but these ones aren't for me. Anyway, a rose for Rebby, and let's be on our way. Do you remember what's next?
It was the office and then the living room?
Well, aren't you studious? Off to the office we go!
Off we go.
And so I said, who's Terry?
That's great, Jerry, but we really need you to be quiet.
And she was all, you know, Terry.
Okay, but...
And I didn't really know, but I kind of just went with it, you know, like, oh, Terry, yeah.
Code Red, Eagle is approaching. I repeat, Eagle is approaching.
I'm so sorry, Jerry.
What? Oh!
Jerry, somebody loves you.
The ruse has been holding up fairly well, but now that you've arrived at the office, Holly is beginning to look a little suspicious.
Okay, now this one is just creepy. Jerry's always got something to say or some knick-knack to show off. Usually both.
Everyone needs a day off every now and again.
Thankfully, Holly shakes it off with a shrug.
Maybe he's on a date. Such a playboy. Good for him. One rose for Jerry. Did you hear that?
Must be love in the air.
The holiday spirit works in mysterious ways. Final lap. Living room, baby!
Here we go.
Thank you, Dante.
Anything for Holly.
Holly bursts into the living room far ahead of you, shouting out as she goes.
Let the dog out again.
Dante! Oh! He's out.
I'll probably have to get up again in a second anyway, but...
Huh. He loves roses too. Darn. It's a little chilly without him around.
You can borrow my jacket if you want.
Oh, but then you'll be cold.
I'm warm-blooded.
If you say so.
Holly looks down at the massive roses still left in her arms, shaking her head.
All these roses. I'm worried we missed someone, but there's no one left on the list.
They're for you.
Funny.
Not a joke.
Holly stares at you, then down at the roses, the gears in her head turning.
Oh! From who?
From me.
Holly's jaw drops. It takes her a few moments to find the words.
There's so many.
There's barely enough.
This wasn't a real shift, was it?
Are you upset?
No, but I do think I might cry.
That's okay.
I suppose it is. Thank you. This is so very sweet.
I was worried about you.
Oh. Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I suppose I could be taking better care of myself.
I know you love what you do. bringing joy and all that.
Yeah.
But sometimes all you need to do is be there. From what I've seen, that's more than enough.
Maybe it is. You know, I finished work early this evening. Strange to say, but I've got some time to kill.
Good boy, son.
Wanna meet me later? Help me jingle some bells?
Oh, shit. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, come on then. Happy holiday!
Oh, there's a painting there. Let's look at that.
A marble Adonis
Ooh,
regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust. Oh.
Art.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
Oh, I see. Heinous. Truly unforgivable.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that. Perhaps it indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be remedied.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers.
Dust is entry level, but even so, we must remain vigilant. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
Okay, wait. How can you be all those things?
Excellent query. I am art. All and sundry, great and small. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
Hell yes.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy. Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
I'd love to. Sounds like fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too.
What does it say down there on the bottom?
A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, sacred paint, I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
All right. Let's go talk to my mistress.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that
Oh,
transgression.
so I gotta be like, she wanted me.
I'd punish you severely.
Then let's get to that paperwork. Yep, there's nothing I love more than filling out paperwork.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums. My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings
Oh,
angle?
that's really sweet. Oh, she stopped to why do I feel like I could cry?
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
Absolutely, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
This game is like the best. It literally says everything right. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety.
Thank you.
For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Yes,
this
let's
is
go.
of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word, but since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Safe.
Your safe word is safe.
Okay, I should have made it something else.
Oh,
okay.
I love that. That's such a sensual safe word.
Oh, phew.
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic
Ooh.
little wretch than meets the eye.
Yes, mistress,
Of
there
course,
is.
we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
Absolutely, mistress,
Would my
please.
little wretch like that?
Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no, let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving. And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how
Oh,
well
fuck,
you
yo,
can
alright.
beg.
Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request.
Thank you, mistress.
So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
That's the one we're going with. IRS auditor and small business owner.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
Okay, same time tomorrow.
You understand?
Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
I doubt it actually has to be the same time. I'm thinking it's just story related, but let's try to go to her at 3 Hearts tomorrow. Can I get a spider web? I want to talk to the plant. Oh, and then I want to do the board game too.
Hey, you're back! Guess what? The flirtilizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the flirtilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Oh, which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me about Woot.
I think you're really gonna connect with this. The woot, basically, is love.
Oh.
I know, it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on. believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part.
Coconut.
You can offer someone the woot before you feel it. And in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic?
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
So how, no. I get it. Big fan of the woot.
Well, since you're already a fan, may I present the can?
How you doing today, Coconut?
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
The wootering can! This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
Yes, please, Coconut. Give me some of the mini M&Ms. Woo. I would have thought wootering can, like I woo you.
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that, provided you help make me real first.
Coconut.
We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
And what would a traditional transfer procedure be, pray?
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering at a game or a concert.
Coconut.
That's a pretty recognizable one.
You're a funny little dude, Coconut.
Think about it.
Little
Those fans
coconut.
are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
That's a lot of lost woot.
I know! Hence, the can. But nope.
Essence.
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes two. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess, and then, I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
I mean... I'm so into this. Let's do it.
Yes! Ah, you are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both
Mini
deliberately
M&M
imagine the
crafting
woot making its
recipe.
way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Bro, imagine if you could just like craft mini M&Ms in real life. Just like fake inventory pop up. Craft that shit. Pop them in your mouth. If only life was like that. Yes, filling you with life and woot realness.
Exactly! And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be. Yep, woot shall be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Yep, front and center.
Wonderful!
We should, Coconut.
Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
Pour the woot.
You pour the woot Or the watering can, at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working! The flirtilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm.
Why, Coconut? Why do
It's
people
like
make
that
you
time
sick?
someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse.
Oh.
Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one.
People are
see a
insensitive, Coconut. It's just like they're so detached from reality. Just hold on to the fact that you have a heart and that you care about stuff.
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
I really can't. You just look a little wetter.
Oh boy, if I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire.
Oh yeah, it's a new YouTube thing. I don't know. You get experience points for chatting, and then like if you have a certain amount of chat messages, like if you're the top, I think you get a little thing next to your name.
Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
We'll try again. You'll find something.
I will. I'll try until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're really...
Go ahead, Coconut. You can go on the YouTube chat. It helps my channel when you guys type in the chat, so it doesn't bother me.
You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
Aw. Okay, oh yeah, I want to do the board game.
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen. Would you like to hear the rules?
Yes, how do you play?
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules. Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go. Then, after landing, we follow the outcome. First one to the sandy shores wins the game! What color would you like to be?
Purple. Is there purple? Large, floating, colorless cube.
Oh, that one. Okay. The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender. We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach? It's your turn. What will you do?
Oh my god, nah, I'm just gonna spin the spinner.
You spun a 1. You're on the first space. Traffic. Tough to get out of.
It's widowy in the name, bro.
My turn. I spun a...
I got some good board games, Coconut. Or I used to anyway. If you ever want a board game that's fun, get something called Betrayal at House on the Hill.
4. I'm on the 4th space, getting stuff out of the car. Good thing I brought the sunscreen. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner.
You spun a 4. You're on the 5th space. Hot sand. The intense heat on the soles of your feet caused you to run forward 3 spaces.
What game? Betrayal?
My turn. I spun a...
Or Mancala?
3. I'm on the 7th space, looking for a sunny spot. Sure is crowded today. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
But whoa, it's daytime. Stop setting off fireworks.
You spun a...
Oh,
one.
man, Colin. Nice, nice, nice.
You're on the ninth space. Loud music family. You're set up next to a family blasting tunes. Looks like you'll have to go back 2 spaces to find another spot. My turn. I spun a 3. I'm on the 10th space. Big bad sun. Good thing I brought the sunscreen out of the car. I moved forward 1 space. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do? You spun a 2. You're on the 9th space.
Oh, no.
Loud music family. You're set up next to a family. My turn. I spun a 4. I made it.
You
To
bastard.
the Sandy Kingdom. I win.
Bastard.
Woohoo! I'm the
Bastard.
best.
Bastard. You won fair and square. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's 1 victory for me. The relationship die stays the same then. There's still hope for you, though. Come see me next time for the ancient game
Ooh,
of
chess. Ooh, chess. That's literally what I
You've heard of
said.
it. Excellent. See you, potential lover slash friend slash enemy.
I like that we get to talk to the ghost every day.
Hi! You're back again!
I am indeed. How are you feeling?
Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. You're great. You're here. You're the only person I know. Did you know that? That's just wild to me. Can you imagine if you were a jerk? Huh? What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck.
How do you know it would suck if I'm the only person you know and I'm not a jerk?
Oh, because I've known jerks. Like back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, he was a bad one. Like if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on stilts and you put him in a sumo suit, so he was like 3 times the size of a normal jerk, that was this jerk.
You remember someone? Tell me about him.
Whoa. Oh my god, I remember someone. It's you. It's you being here. You're helping me remember and feel all this new stuff. It's overwhelming. Oh my god. How awesome! I'm overwhelmed! Whoa, this is crazy. It's like there's a roller coaster in my chest. I can feel my chest. Is that normal?
For a ghost, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff.
Because I have phantom pain.
If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it.
Oh, shit. I'll stay if you just ask, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't really tie you to a chair.
I mean, I might ask.
That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you could hang out, that would be cool. And if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally
Let's
can.
fucking go. We could talk about that later.
Fudge! No, I can't. I can't lift the rope. There's no rope at all. Ugh, it's so annoying. Have fun. I'm annoyed. This is great. Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float, like, nearby somewhere and make comments like I'm tying you. Like, maybe I could pretend to be threatening you or whatever. And then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair.
Yeah, I could do that. Like the chair on my legs and stuff.
Shut up.
What?
Sorry, just got excited. Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had.
Go for it.
It's about the jerk. He actually used to live here.
Oh.
His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear this really long vest. It was like dark green or light brown. He was older than me, I know. I think, at least. How old do I seem to you?
I guess early 20s?
Thank you.
She's mentioned 3.
Still, I am pretty sure he was older than me. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was always coming home with crazy books and bags full of crystals and oils and herbs. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night and I'd see the whole attic window just lit up with candlelight flickering. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so was he alone? Was he just up here chanting to himself about stuff? I guess it would have been right here. He would have been doing these ceremonies and whatever, right where we're standing. Well, you're standing, I'm floating. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. It had these super deep pockets.
He must have kidnapped her and murdered her in the attic as part of some sacrifice. Or whatever, and that's why she's a ghost up here.
He always had his hands in his pockets.
That might be creepy.
Zoe flickers, like someone just adjusted some spectral cable tethering her to this world.
Oh, damn it, no, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never bothered me before now, but I want to be here. I want to talk to you. I'm onto something. It is so frustrating to really want something and not be able to keep it. I've never experienced this before. Frustration! Ha! How interesting! Oh my god, this is so strange. Can you actually do me a favor?
Absolutely. What's up?
I used to have this necklace. Really pretty little gold necklace. I remember it had a pink heart pendant. I haven't thought about it in years, but all of a sudden, I can't think about anything else. It's important. It's really important. All this talk about Rudy, somehow that necklace is connected. That necklace, maybe I was wearing it when I died. I think I need it in order to remember. I want so badly to remember. I can't go back to just floating around up here and not remembering anything about my life or who I was, to feeling so alone now that I can feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he kidnapped and
I
killed
need
her.
you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Well, if you can think of anywhere in this house where there's a lot of old stuff, like a basement or an attic.
Oh, could be in the
I mean,
safe.
not this attic, obviously, because I would have seen it. But if there's another place like that, can you keep an eye out for it? Come back with it and I'll tell you everything I remember.
Okay, so I gotta find her necklace to continue that. Okay, let's do one more day here. I'm gonna start with Mistress. Coconut, this might get a little spicy, just letting you know.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes.
See, oh, that's right, we're doing roleplay.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
Oh, shit.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
Coconut, we're role-playing. You'll understand more when you're older. You're right, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you
This is
also filed
insane.
itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again. And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Like, whoa, this game is too freaky. I'm gonna go play Fortnite or something. Coconut, you're so funny, dude. We're gonna be ending here shortly anyway, so you're good.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Okay. Let's do the plants.
Hey, I'm glad you came back. I've been thinking about some things, and maybe I did get a little carried away before with the fertilizer and the watering can. Although, I can feel a little bit of a difference. You believing in the magic has helped so much. I'm not totally real yet, but I really think I'm closer than I was. Don't you think?
You should go talk to the grass outside. I totally do. No effort is ever wasted.
I like that. Yeah. Everything matters, if only a little bit. I don't think I was wrong, per se. About those other products, but I feel like those things weren't addressing the real problem.
Okay, what's the real problem?
I think maybe I've got bugs.
Bugs.
Bugs. I think maybe part of the reason I haven't become real yet is that I'm actually afraid to because there are bugs on me.
Makes sense. Something in you knows not to become real yet because you're under threat right now.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking. It's vinegar.
Chrissy hands you a bottle of ordinary no-frills vinegar, presumably white, but the label isn't even that specific.
Oh yeah, I heard that works really well.
It does. At least according to the real plants I've talked to, but one day I'll be real, so it applies. Can you? Just spritz it on my leaves or brush my leaves with it. It'll drive out the bugs that are there, and it'll make sure that no new bugs come. Even bugs don't like the smell of vinegar. It's like a universal thing.
You got it, friend.
Yes. Thank you. It's hard to stay hopeful sometimes. It really helps to have someone around who believes in me. Probably wouldn't surprise you to know that there are quite a few folks around here who think I've spent too long in the sun. Her leaves are melting. That's what they say when they think I can't hear them. Can you believe that?
Sure I can. Folks get judgmental sometimes of things they don't understand.
Yeah. I don't think they're trying to hurt me, but it's just... Thank you for not being like that.
I've been there. I'm glad I can help.
Me too.
Too freaky.
Alrighty, I'm ready. Vinegar me. Vinegar me.
God damn. Brush her leaves with vinegar.
You gently brush her leaves with vinegar, ensuring she gets only as much as she needs to do the work.
I've never had a massage, but if I ever get one, I hope it feels as good as this. Ah, good soil. What a unique and distinctive smell that is. Even if it doesn't get rid of the bugs, I feel a heck of a lot cleaner. I think I feel it working. Oh boy, I hope I feel it working.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, thanks for your help. Whether or not this finally does the trick, it's been really nice to have an ally.
You got it.
Don't forget to come back and check on me. Who knows? I might just be real by then.
Okay, oh, let's do this. Mawheel Odyssey.
Welcome to the Abode of Mysteries, where today we will play the ancient game of chess. First founded as the Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini. That's year of our Lord Christ! It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most popular board game of all. The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like bishops and stuff. Do you know how to play?
I do.
That's great! Saves me an explanation. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
Oh man. Play normally.
This is the style of play that I would categorize as normal. But what if I attacked you, like so?
Parker pushes his knight far out into the playing field, seemingly completely undefended.
Ignore the knight.
All right, so you didn't fall for my opening trap. I have more tricks up my sleeve.
Parker plays chaotically, filling your position with wild sacrifices. One such sacrifice leaves a set of his pawns doubled up on the same file, one in front of the other. His tactic-filled play also leaves his king wide open. easy to attack.
I guess I can only do that. Focus on the double points.
Quietly, simply, you begin to bring your pieces one after the other upon the pawns that are incapable of defending themselves.
I did Coconut. I uploaded 2 edits and then a short. And this.
Ooh, that's not very nice.
Parker puts his queen next to your king in a very threatening manner, maintaining eye contact with you all the while. He does not blink.
Attack the queen right back.
Ah! That was the bait!
I have
Parker
to.
proceeds to wipe the board with your pieces, outplaying you move after move.
But I was in check, wasn't I?
Huh! That was the best move you made all game. Well, I accept.
That was fast.
That's what they all say. Anyway, you don't get any extra points towards my love. Pity.
Oh man, but I like you, Parker.
Ah, soon we will find out whether that plays out well for you. I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
All right. 2 more things to talk to. Oh, let's talk to the key.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
I thought you might. People do seem to enjoy titles, however informal. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
How long were you under there, really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
It is a key. Did you do something wrong?
What? What would give you that idea? I certainly hope not. I've always tried to behave in a manner that others find suitable. Although I suppose it's always possible that I made some mistake.
You played Master in Disguise.
But that was so long ago, I doubt anyone would remember.
You might have been traumatized.
You're probably right. But no matter. I am here now. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
50-something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
They make you a real silver fox, to be honest.
Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future.
Yeah, Coconut, you were.
But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I don't have a preference.
Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
No, the future is open for me to decide.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here. What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Open-minded.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
In the safe.
A wise choice. But I must warn you, that question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid. As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up. I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort.
Yeah, but I trust you.
Of course, but you cannot trust everyone. There are always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas. Maybe even in your own home. It's good to have an open heart, but also good to be mindful. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Of course.
Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you.
Welcome back,
Things that
Coconut.
will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Okay. I still haven't found Stepford. Who is Stepford? I'm gonna try to talk to the ladder.
Oh.
Okay, it is Trap Dorian still.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse.
Yeah.
I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress.
Is it strange being down here?
You know, here is the only place I have to support the full weight of a human. Don't worry. I can take anything.
Okay, let's go talk to the ghost.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
Oh, that's right. I need to find her necklace. No, I'm sorry, not yet.
That's okay. You're doing your best. I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned attic, which all of a sudden is super annoying to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time, since I've been here a really long time. I just can't... I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And thank you. I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so... Oops. Oh, wait, not here. Zoe's looking for something... Is looking for her necklace from a long time ago. Perhaps the time capsule has it. Time capsule can only be in one place, underneath the house. Okay, wait. Is there something down in the crawl space that I didn't see? Not that I could talk to it now, but... Oh, is that it right there? Oh yeah, that's probably the time capsule right there. Alright, so we'll get that tomorrow or whatever, but we're gonna end for today. I'm just gonna go to bed in the game here. And, yeah, we'll be back with this next time. Thanks for being in chat. Coconut, thanks for hanging out and chatting. If you guys are watching the VOD, please like and subscribe. It helps this little baby channel grow. And if I grow, I can make even better videos. But yeah, until next time, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.